Good morning, guys. You would not believe all the stuff I discovered yesterday that this gimbal will do. I burned my egg. I burned my... Oh, anyway, yeah, it took a minute. Well, good morning. This is my second day of doing a morning journal. I feel it necessary right now to remind you guys that ultimately the goal is to go out and just get noodles in the morning for a roadside stand or something, which would hopefully make this more interesting. And you guys are I'm just practicing with you because I'm thinking more about doing this morning thing with the regular channel than I can do it. But you have to have so many. My idea is to do a live stream like this. Obviously this is not a live stream. Sorry, still morning. That's my idea. Anyway, but you gotta have like 1,000 subscribers, so that's it in the future. But I'm gonna practice with you guys, and unfortunately I gotta do it every day. You may not find this entertaining enough to watch every day, and that's fine. Oh, but this is the thing I found with the gimbal. It's portrait oriented, as you probably noticed, because the gimbal can do that. I'm sure I came close to breaking this gimbal more than one occasion trying to force it into portrait mode, because that's what the book said. That's the instruction manual said, just turn the thing. And I'm like, okay, but it doesn't say what part of the gimbal to twist. So I'm twisting the wrong part. I'm surprised it still works. That's a testament to this gimbal. This bowl is hot. Oh, here we go. I'm going to go out on the balcony. I don't know if that'll be any more entertaining than being in my apartment, but the entertainment value of being in here watching me eat is pretty darn low. I got too much stuff I'm holding. This is not, and now I can't get the door because I was too stupid to open it before I picked all this stuff up. Here we go. Luckily the weather is wonderful, so I can leave the door open. Oh, and the wind's not blowing. That's great. I can just set the gimbal down and eat. Yay. And have it not fly off into the street. This is really the only part of the channel that I want to be talking to the camera. I don't want to do it most of the time, which is why, but you kind of have to. Otherwise, it's just some random videos and people don't really know anything about what you're doing. This will give me a chance to talk to viewers. You see what I mean? Yeah. Step on my fingers. Hold on. No, I can't do the controls because they're airplane controls. What's up? There we go. That's pretty good. Oh no! That's not what we wanted. Not at all. Let's see. Okay. I guess it's because it was pointed down. The motor only has so much power to hold the thing in place, and if it's unbalanced, and of course when it's in portrait mode and then you tilt it down, I guess it is unbalanced. But normally in portrait mode, you don't have to worry about it, because it is balanced automatically, I guess. I don't know. For the longest time, I thought the gimbal just didn't work because I thought you should be able to put the phone in any position and it would still hold it there, but it needs to be evenly balanced. Which makes sense, because otherwise the little motor is constantly, trying to pull it up into position. Use with water. Here, look at the world. Oh, I'm drinking water. Oops, that's not the world, that's the window. Don't jump off the balcony while I'm gone. Noodles and I forget to get milk. It's really the best thing for spicy noodles. Okay. So what am I doing today? Oh, I do have something to tell you about today. My landlord came around last night with a little piece of paper and an appointment on it. He's like, here, you can go get your second dose tomorrow of the vaccine. I was like, what? Already? He said he hasn't gotten his yet because he went for the AstraZeneca. You gotta wait for that. They don't have enough of them. I got the Chinese one, which has a lower efficacy rate, but to be honest, I mean, the difference isn't that much. In actual effectiveness, real world effectiveness, is not that much of a difference. If I had my druthers, if they just had all of them, you could just get whichever one you want. I'd go for the Russian one because it's got the highest efficacy rate. They probably invented this virus anyway. I don't know. I just said that. It certainly got their two rivals at each other's throat. That doesn't mean they invented it. It probably, like all scientists say, it probably just came from the natural world. Like every other plague that's ever come along. And we're just all barking at each other, trying to find somebody to blame. When nature is trying to kill us at every turn. Why we don't recognize that, I don't know. Anyway, I go 8:30. It's just turned 6. So I got a little bit over an hour to get ready. And I'll be off to get my last dose. He also showed me how to do, it's not a vaccine passport, but if they do an online thing here, you get an app and it gives you a code. I need to charge the gimbal, it's almost dead. Let's see where the charge, it is, it's really low. Oops. Okay, so I'll charge it after I'm done. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the app. Yeah, so he showed me how to use the app. I was using the wrong app. I don't know why I thought it was something else. One appeared on my phone. I say appeared, I don't think it installed itself. I think it was an app that I had already installed during the virus for whatever reason. Maybe it was Blue Zone. Blue Zone was supposed to be the one that tracked where you were going, and it figured out if you'd been in contact with somebody who had the virus, but of course it only works if everybody gets Blue Zone and you know, has it on. Mine was never on because I don't look at it all the time. It's like, oh yeah, we'll send you an alert if you've been close to somebody with COVID. I installed it like a year ago. And people thought that would work out. But I've got a Huawei phone and it's really aggressive about shutting down apps. This is going to be one of those me eating breakfast. Looks like those Japanese, not porno, but what is it? Japanese, I guess fetish sites of, girls eating noodles. They like cram huge amounts of noodles into their mouth and men watch. Because that's what Japanese do, apparently. That's not what this is. This is just breakfast. I just thought breakfast would be a good thing a good time of day to do this. If I'm going to do this travel show, what do you call it, channel? I'm calling it a travel channel. I think they'll sue me. I'm going to do this. I'll be shooting all day. If I want to do a daily update, breakfast is the only time I'm guaranteed to have consistently every day while I'm doing it. And it will be fairly consistent every day. And give me a chance to talk about what I'm going to do that day. That's part of the thing of trying to get people interested in what you're doing to watch. And yeah, there you go. That's why I want to do it. And also, I mean, it just gives you a chance to plan your day. And I almost feel bad about doing it every day because I get annoyed by stuff on the internet that sends you a notification every 10 minutes. I hate that. But I gotta be honest, I don't think like a lot of people that look at social media, so I shouldn't go entirely by what I do. This would be, it would be part of the channel that not everybody would watch, but I kind of just want to put stuff online for the channel because right now it's empty. And if I can sit here, I could be here in Hanoi doing this for, say, the next year, I can get enough material online that maybe that'll increase things like watch time and whatever else you're supposed to increase for YouTube. And then be able to monetize it. That's the goal. Now I can't look up and see if the phone is catching my bald spot, but that could be a flaw in this plan. People might not want to have me constantly showing my bald spot as I eat every morning. But you know, I don't know how it does it, but YouTube personalizes recommendations. So if you don't like a particular thing on a channel, like, you know, the daily, I guess this would be like a vlog, wouldn't it? Yeah, this would be the vlog part of the channel. The rest of it would just be videos I'm taking. That's another reason I want to do it this way instead of doing like the regular vlog where people walk around holding the camera and talking to it as they show you the city. I just want to do the shots of the city, and if there's any explanation necessary, I'll just do a voiceover later. That seems to work better to me. It looks better. It's easier to watch. It seems to be a waste to be traveling in amazing places with amazing, you know, shots to be taken with the camera, and then you've got the camera pointed at you, yakking at it. Again, not that there would be zero of that, because sometimes you want to stand in front of something and say, this is a temple, and, you know, people do whatever they do here. Dance is a dance temple. Temple to dance. It seems like I was saying something, but that's the whole point of the vlog. It seems like you're saying something. But also, like, if you're traveling and you're going to go out and be getting breakfast, like I said, breakfast is the most ignored meal in travel, I think. But not everywhere it gets up as early as we do in the West.
Maybe it's in the South. I don't know. So in the United States, maybe we just do it earlier than other people. But Grandma, she used to wake up with the chickens. In fact, that's what the chickens were for. Oh, I guess to eat too. With a rooster crowing in the morning, that's what woke you up. But nowhere I've lived so far, China or Vietnam, are people getting up that early. People are not, same businesses. I guess when I say they're not getting up early, people probably are getting up, like me right now. But if I wanted to go out for breakfast, I have never seen a place open this early. Now that could be because I'm in the city. Maybe city folk don't get up that early. The people around here got chickens. As you hear them in the morning, roosters crowing. So you pass them on the street occasionally. So maybe the people they don't go out. That would be a rational explanation. There's not enough people going out, so the coffee shop's not open. And it's not just because of the close down, whatever it is. Whatever we're in right now, it's not just because of that. Because even before all this started, I'd get up early in the morning and come out on the balcony, and that coffee shop's not open. And I went out a few times looking for breakfast, and the noodle places aren't open. People just aren't on their way to work yet. So the noodle places don't open, even though maybe people are awake at home. But I always remember when I lived in Cartersville, the Martins that I worked at. Man, it opened. The ladies there that would come and make the biscuits, they got up way pre-dawn. Way pre-dawn. And come in to make those biscuits. And again, long before the sun came up, the customers would start lining up at the door because they were on their way to the factories. Of course, they were in their cars. And in fact, most of those factories had a third shift. So they never closed. So anybody that was coming in for the morning shifts, they would stop by early. Very early. But I'm living in Hanoi, which this could be the issue. There's not factories around here. There's no farms around here. There's no reason for people to be up that early. Or I should say there's no reason for people to be out and about that early. Which makes sense. That makes sense. Anyway, on that last thing, because I'm watching the timer now, and I've decided the cap is 20 minutes, because I always end up going over 15. I think by 20 I'm looking at it going, okay, I can stop now. Anyway, last thing I was going to say. The live stream thing, I may figure out a way to do it even before the other channel hits some high number, because there's nothing stopping you from doing it. It's the mobile live stream. To do it on mobile, that's what you have to hit some special marker for. I think it's just 1,000 subscribers is it. Anyway, I'm still uploading that other channel. If you want to look at it, it's where is it? Oh, it's called The Green Guide, and it's on the About section. No, it's on the Channel section of my channel. So if you have a minute and you want to go look at what I'm uploading, I'm getting 1 or 2 videos a day. I've tried to put 2 up yesterday, and I just took forever getting I've been getting faster making those videos, but yeah, the one yesterday wasn't fast enough. I don't know what happened. It was the machine. I was waiting on the machine all day. Anyway, yeah, so I will see you guys again tomorrow.